Hi everybody, welcome to the 2 Hour Track Challenge. My name is Ben_Burns, and today we're going to be writing a song in 2 hours or less. I don't really have a whole lot of ideas today. I've had kind of a busy week, and things have been crazy. And I also realized that next episode is the season finale of the 2 Hour Track Challenge. So I'm going to have to start soliciting samples from everybody, both on YouTube and on Twitter and everywhere else. Hi, Fen. How are you? So today I'm kind of thinking about, and I've said this is basically a meme at this point, but I'm going to try to make a chill song. It's been really windy out, and there are some wind chimes outside that I would like to. Good Omens. I've heard about that show. I didn't watch it. I think Teen watched a few episodes. I'm doing okay. I'm still feeling a little out of it, but overall I'm doing well. I think that what we can do is we have those wind chime sample packs, and I think that it would be pretty cool to kind of go through one of these and just kind of try to make a song based off of something like that. So I think, let's just say wind chimes, question mark. Let's just start the timer and see where we go. So yeah, I think we're going to start with wind chimes. And I've definitely done this before. I think there was another song where we did this before, but even something simple like that before it gets truncated. And then you can kind of see where this goes. So, as always, thoughts are thoughts, and any suggestions are appreciated. But really, I'm just going to kind of jam out with whatever I think at the moment and see where it goes from there. So we can go like this and maybe put a little bit of delay in there. I think these are in the key of C as well. This is going to be A minor. About dang time I do something different. Now, mean. So. What's up, Fen? Let's actually have this a little more focused on the mids and lows and have it persist longer. Oh, thank you, Fen. Appreciate you too. That's pretty cool. I think we can use that as an intro. I am going to kind of tone down the highs in this a little bit, because I like the mids. Yeah. Let's increase the delay. Let's actually increase the tempo a little bit too, because I think this song would benefit from maybe 120 is a little too fast. Yeah. I mean, traditionally 80 BPM is kind of where I sit with this kind of stuff. The other thing I can do is to kind of take some of the bite out of it. I can make it more of a swell. Which is kind of neat. I can also... Let's see if there's another one in here. So, we can try this. And this might work well too. So yeah, I'm kind of just riffing right now. Hopefully something cool will come out of this. I mean, we kind of did a lo-fi hip-hop thing last week, and honestly, considering how I'm feeling right now, I'm totally fine doing another jam like that. We do need the strikes, though. So this one could be a little quieter. We also need a little bit of like tape noise or something to kind of tie this together. Jackson Hale music. Yeah, so this is a wind chime. It's not a singing bowl. I've considered buying singing bowls though. That might be a purchase in the future. Just because I really like how they sound, and I think that there's a lot of opportunities for really interesting creative things that you can do with them. But I was kind of thinking something similar, but I just wanted to get this all set up first. And then I will try that. Singing Metal. That's actually a pretty cool name for a song. If I don't... Oops, there we go. So we can push this in here, and then we should have a sampler based on this. Ooh, that sounds good. Let's fix the tuning first. The one thing I really like about these medium wind chimes that I'm using is that the tubes were already tuned. So they're already tuned not only to the actual notes, but to an actual chord. So they sound very harmonious when they are played together, which I appreciate. It's not every day. So this is what this sounds like now. That's pretty nice. And there's like all these extra tones. So if you play it too long, you'll get all these extra tones at the end here, which might be interesting. Okay, yeah, I like that. That's a really good idea. I also like the name Singing Metal. We might actually roll with that. But first, let's clean this up a little bit, see if we can basically make this whole thing a little tidier. I noticed that there's, well, it's not really that big of a deal, but there's a little bit of a high-end noise, but... I just made this monophonic somehow. Is it because I changed it from classic? Okay, so... Yeah. I just want to make sure that this doesn't like hard cut at the end here, but maybe that's just have to make sure not to do that. So what I'm doing here is I'm adding a chorus as well because that will give it a little bit more motion. Now, basically playing the sample and then layering the sample on top of it might get a little annoying. Actually, let's find out. Okay, so I am going to have to kind of go like this. So I was kind of hoping that I could have a decay or something here. Just set loop points maybe. Just kind of like that. That way. I just want to watch, make sure. Okay, so basically now it'll just resonate forever, which I'm okay with too. Yeah. Of course, neighbor starts mowing the lawn. Okay. Cool. Okay. Where are we gonna go with this? Like I said, we could always just go to Splice and be like, hey, let's go drum loop. And let's just go 74 to 99 loop. Chill out drum. Update. And it's like, I don't want a whole song. I just want the drum. That might be kind of fun. I think we can do some stuff with that. Well, let's actually drag it in or else I'll forget it exists. I'm mostly just looking for, like... There's a fly in here or something. Loop fresh. Oh, that's too fresh for me. That's pretty solid. Again, like, I'm going to work on chopping this stuff up. I really like Splice for the idea of just, like, taking ideas and running with it. But sometimes, let's just go drum. Because it doesn't fully understand things. Hey, Em, what's up, man? Apparently I own this one already. These are all things that I own. I want things that I don't own. Yeah, that's the ticket. Didn't even listen to the whole thing. Have my 8 cents, please. Just one more layer. Ooh, it's a rare drum sample. Ooh, it's so rare. Please. It's like I'm not going to get those on principle, I think. I'm sorry to hear that, like, I hope things get better. Like, I hope there's an end in sight, you know what I mean? Just kind of, sometimes you just got to deal with it until it's done, you know? No, that's a good one too. Okay. And then here's something that I haven't done. Let's go solo for A minor. Sure. It's in the wrong tempo, but I don't care. Melody. I don't really know how. Yeah, melody. Oh my god, look at all those rare samples. You're not getting me. Yeah, sure. Okay, we're good. I'm not gonna fully live off of samples, but I just kind of wanted a palette to work with. So now we have some things here that we can mess with. Jackson, that's a very complicated question. I would say if you make a lot of music and you make a wide variety of music and you need inspiration to continue churning music, then I would say yes, the $8 a month is worth it. However, I would also say that it's sometimes important to be judicious with the samples that you get, because there are definitely times where I've gotten samples here. The rare one that I was talking about before that really pisses me off. This sample, for one, it's called rare when it's a digital medium. You're not going to get, it's not, there's no commodification of it. But first of all, there's this big blank space at the beginning. Then there's this hard cut at the end. There's no quality control with splice that I've seen. Except for when I submitted my sample packs to them and they said, well, they didn't say anything. But I really do like splice, but I have some issues. Yeah. I have some issues with their quality control sometimes. So let's go in here and let's yeah. I do like their service, and their rent to own stuff is pretty nice too. No, next week is the end of season 10, which is where I'm going to be getting samples from people. So I'm going to start pushing that pretty soon. I could, but yeah, exactly. I don't want to be pressured too much for this. I don't know what I'm going to use that for yet. I really like this. But yeah, I'm just kind of flying by the seat of my pants right now, and hopefully something kind of comes out of this. So we've got the hats. Just put this way in the background. Oops, I did not mean to delete that. Yeah, it is. I know it is. I recontextualized it, and I don't care. I'm happy with that. Hey, Madam Barry, how are you? Okay, so this needs a little... I don't want to over-quantize this, but this definitely needs a little quantization. So I'm just basically going to nudge it more in the correct direction after I make sure I do this correctly. So let's just do 69%, everybody. There we go. Gonna lurk for a bit. Yeah, I saw that I missed your stream today. I saw that you were doing hand studies. I'm looking forward to seeing how that turned out. The cat cam, yes. When they're actually sitting still, they're great. I put it on a tripod this time so you can get kind of an aerial view. Can you make rhythm? I make rhythms. I'm going to be chopping this up. I honestly don't know what rhythm is aside from slang. But that's mostly because I'm old. It's like new dubstep. Interesting. Probably wouldn't fit with this. But I do enjoy sound design, especially for basses. Infect. That is an artist that I'm not familiar with, unfortunately. I mostly listen to chill stuff, but I do enjoy listening to new... Yeah, Rooster. Probably not today, but I will put it on my list. I have a list of suggestions from people, and I absolutely will make sure that I do that. A lot of people suggested Cohen sound to me as well, which is something I finally listened to pretty recently, and I enjoyed it quite a bit. There's a really cool mix of sounds. That I was not surprising. Hey, sweet man. They seem like a cool group. I like this little ghost note thing here. I wish this happened more often, which means I'm gonna make it happen more often because I can. Because this is a digital medium, and you can do whatever the hell you want. Okay, so this hard chop right here needs to get a little softened. I wouldn't say that. I would just say that I have the ability to mess with things. Yeah. Okay, so we do need one kick here. Where's the kick? There it is. Get out of here. So yeah. I'm thinking this song's just going to be kind of chill, playing with the wind chimes. Has that happened before? It's entirely possible. Okay. That sounds like something that would have happened here. Give me that. Give me that. The only magical place on the internet. I don't know about that. You have it clipped? Okay, so that's the wrong place to put that. Well, maybe those ghost notes only deserve to be in one spot. That's okay too. You know, sometimes you just got to be okay with what you're doing. So this is on the 3. That won't work. Nah. Let's leave it that way. Okay, let's move on. We've spent like 20 minutes messing around with this loop. This is very... Right now, this is very high in the, like, heavy in the mids. Or in the high mids, which is okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Give it kind of like an airy. Scoop out the middle just so we have a little bit more space for leads. Grandma dies. I think I remember this one, Em. Manager. Oh, yeah. Sample. Oh, that's... And then I brought it in here and I stretched it out. There. How the fuck? Whoops, I skipped the good part. Yeah, cool. You watch that clip sometimes when you're feeling down. Okay, so let's go. So we have some other samples here. Okay, so this can be like our main percussive loop here. And I'll just chuck this over here. And then I'm thinking like this kind of intro percussive loop can kind of go... You're wearing blue clothes right now? Yeah, well, I wear blue pretty frequently, which is weird sometimes because it's like I wear blue jeans to work and then I wear a blue shirt and then it's just like, oh, well, I'm all blue now. I guess this is my life today. I actually kind of like that happy little accident, everybody. So did not mean for that to be there. But I think if we take this and we cut out a lot of the highs and just kind of leave... And just kind of have it... What key is this in? I guess I should figure that out. Or what note is this? Kind of hard to say. That weird burble? Yeah. The same starting letter. We use that hip burr. Yes, we did. We used it, and you didn't ask it last stream. Oh, the last stream that you were in. We made a song using Madame Barry's lovely Onomata Pediatrics. I think it was this one. I think it's in here. Yep. Yep. We have a one sample. We can only use that sample once per season. Otherwise, I would use it in every song. I do have another one from her. Where's the other one? So, the thing I like about this one,
and I also have to mute my mic
because it's very rhythmic right here, and I desperately want to chop this to the beat, but I also know that it'll be a lot of work.
And I also have to mute my mic because if I don't mute my mic, you're gonna hear it go whenever I move it. So.
See, it's just this mute my mic, and it's just like there's a very rhythmic quality to it that I really love.
And I also have to mute my mic because if I don't mute my mic.
But I also have to like chop this up, and yeah, the blur. Let's just put this over here. Is that how you pronounce that, Toxic? Or are you just saying hello? Because I can just put it here.
And I also have to mute my mic because if I don't mute my mic, you're gonna hear it go.
Okay, so I guess we're doing this now, huh? This is going to be a weird, this is what, 4, 5, 8? That is not a time signature change. 5, 8. 4, 4. There we go. I don't know if this is going to work, but you know, we gotta try stupid stuff. Oh man, Ableton's really not going to like copy pasting from now on. Okay. This might be real dumb and I don't end up with it, but it needs a little bit more on the intro too, huh?
And I also have to mute my mic because if I don't mute my mic, you're gonna hear it go.
I don't know if I like that. I still like the sample. I just don't know if that's really the best fit for it. It's funny though. Yeah.
Mute my mic.
I mean, we could shorten it up.
If I don't mute my mic, you're gonna hear it go. Because if I don't mute my mic, you're gonna hear it go.
It is a very good lead in. And maybe I can get rid of this janky 5, 8 time thing. It's very rhythmic and I love it so much. I just have to make sure that it doesn't like get away from me a little bit. And I think if we have fun with sound design this time, I'm okay with that. Like there are worse things to do. Let me just do the hear it go.
Gonna hear it go.
Yeah.
Hear it go. Hear it go.
Oh god, I got to turn off the snapping. There we go. So we can take the hear it and just put it like right here. Or maybe it just won't copy and paste.
Hear it go.
Because we can take the hear it and it like you can just break the drums a little bit and just be like, hear it. Yeah, there. Cut that out. I don't know.
Hear it go. Hear it.
Here, if we lower it a little bit.
Hear it.
You can just slow it down too. Ah, crap.
Hear it.
Hear it.
Hear it.
This is profoundly dumb.
Hear it. Hear it.
Okay. I need to make a decision is if this is the way that I want to go with this song. So I'm going to listen to it, and I need to make a judgment call here.
Hear it go.
Hear it.
I think I want to record my own sample there. Hear it. That should be good enough. It just needed more enunciation. Hear it. Hear it. Yep, it does. Hear it. You can put this on your resume. Oh, that's why that sounded wrong. I'm going to lower the volume on this. Hear it. Hear it. Well, that's the one I wanted to copy. Hear it. Okay, so where the hell are we going with this now? I think that we can bring in... We also need to figure out the chords for this monstrosity, because I think that it's gotten a little away from us there, because I started in A minor and it's definitely not that anymore. This is like D major, which is fine. Like, I have no problem with that. I just have to figure out how to do that in my brain, which will take a little bit of doing. Oh, I'm sure glad the caffeine kicked in. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the 2 Hour Track Challenge. We have 1 hour and 23 minutes left. What's up? So the chords should be... Okay. Just to some kind of just low jammy sounds underneath. This could almost go down an octave, maybe. And these can kind of go away a little bit. Okay, so this chord right here does not gel with me. It might just be the volume. Let's just listen to it. So we're going from D major to C major, which is like not. It's real quiet, which is kind of the problem. I can't like suss out the. Excuse me. It's interesting making something in major, though. How about this? Okay, so getting rid of the bass in that is good, because then we can just translate the bass over here. And now traditionally I would go with my upright bass because I do that for every song I ever make, but I don't know, maybe there's something we can do with like massive and get something kind of funky going on. Maybe not. We'll see. We got time to figure this out. It needs some pop. I don't know how to do a bass line for this. It's not super boring. And that's kind of my problem with stuff in the major key. I don't always know what I'm doing. Oh, right. I needed to turn that on. I mean... See, you can't just like go down to the yeah, something like this maybe. Thoughts or feedback are appreciated at this stage because I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, that sucks. Okay, this just seems really generic, and I don't want that. Okay, also, let's go like this. Let's make sure that this is the right, that's right, okay. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, I don't know if I like this. But, you know, oops, I don't have a name for this yet. I don't like that. Okay, we got to break this problem down because this is definitely a problem. We have two problems right now. One, we have an issue with our chord progression, which doesn't really exist. We're just kind of flying by the seat of our pants. So let's figure out what we're going to do on that front first. So let's go here. So we're in basically D major. So we can go from D major to A minor 7 pretty easily. Or just to C major. Oops. Sorry about that. Okay, so we have that. So let's do... That's a decent vamp for this, and I think we can make that work pretty easily. So let's start with this. I think I'm going to just try recording something new. Get rid of all this. You would use A minor. I kind of did. I used A minor. Well, I guess I really didn't. There. Okay, this sucks. Go away. This is even the right key. I don't feel like this is in the right key. It is not. Because I'm a smart boy who understands what he's doing. So that's going to mess everything up. So let's just not worry about that. And let's also just record one instrument at a time. That does not sound good. It's okay. We're figuring things out. stop that. Okay, I did the same thing that I recorded. So, I mean, we could take this completely out of place saxophone thing and maybe chuck it in there. This kind of starting to feel like a kitchen sink song, which is not a bad thing. Just kind of everything thrown in there just to see what happens. Because this is in A minor. So let's just lower the volume because it's way too loud right now. Nice. Let's go like that. Make sure that we cut off this end here and then just go like that. How about this? Hear it. Okay. I like it, but it needs to be in the correct position. So let's put it there. And we're going to have to do a little bit of movie magic on this because this note needs to be longer. So we can Command E. I don't know why I said command. I don't use a Mac. And then go to Exposed. Yeah, I like to think I don't think I've ever used a Mac out of college. So I don't think I've used a Mac since like 2001. At least professionally. Like I've helped my wife fix her computer. She has a Mac.
Hear it go.
It is Madam Berry, yes. Hear it. Not magically explode on Mac. Okay, so Madam Berry, I made Color Jumper in Unity, which allows me to export to a Mac build directly from the architecture. So that's how I got that working. It's like Color Jumper, but top down. Interesting. How would that work? Yeah, we don't need a bass. At least not that crappy bass. It's like fancy-ass pumpy cars. Interesting. Hear it. Okay, I don't like that, but I like this. And then what do we got here? I who was asking about Splice before? Was that there it is, Jackson. So Jackson, if you're still here, this is the other thing that I really dislike about Splice. A lot of the samples that are already in here are wet, meaning that they're already processed. Which is fine if you're making a very basic song that, because this is all side chained and it's all like crunched down, and sometimes you just want to drag and drop something in there and make it work. But in my case, like if I did that, it would sound bad. Like if I go like this, because the side chaining doesn't match up with the rest of it, and it's just kind of like, why is this here? So SimCity 4 soundtrack. I played a little bit of SimCity 4, but yeah, I'm down with that. You need to buy a notebook. Why is that? Okay, I'm trying to get fancy with chords here, and it's not working. Yeah, absolutely. And I don't know how available it is where you live, but I just got like a moleskin notebook like this for like $6 or something. But yeah, I just write down stuff, my to-do lists and whatever. But yeah, I basically carry that wherever. I also use it for, like I said, my to-do lists and all that other stuff. And it's really, what should we name this song? We're about an hour in, guys. Bumpy cars. God, I don't know where I'm going with this though. Bumpy cars. I know that somebody suggested singing metal before, but that's before we kind of went off the rails a little bit. Simulated simulation. Why is that loop weird? Ableton, what the hell are you smoking? I don't know if I like simulate. I like the idea of like simulations, but I don't know if that name. I don't know how cheeky I want to be with this, because I can, like, like, we can go some weird places with these chords if we wanted to. Because we can go like... And then that would lead back into... But I don't know if I really want to go that route. What the hell? We can experiment. Thought Simulator 2020 Deluxe. So, yeah. My thought is to kind of have this like little riff here and then just go back to where it was before. The thing is, I don't know what I want right now. Like, I kind of wanted to just have something that inspires more music. For this song. Oh, hey, Toxic. So we have like this now, which means we have to go back down here and fix all these because all these are different now. This is a lot of work just to see if this actually is going to work, but I think that it'll be worth it. Yup. Okay. 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 So one of the other things we're doing in this is basically having... I love my friend Fen Voxy Ben Toxic Burns. I am getting a little warm. Hold on one sec. I'm going to play this.
Hear it go.
Hey, thank you, Mr. Steve-O. I'm doing okay. Hear it. Twitch clip IDs. Yeah. Okay, so listening to this with the speakers on made me realize that I should just bite the bullet and be boring old Ben_Burns and just get super basic upright. Actually, let's use the jazz upright because that one's different, right? Why does that sound like death metal jazz? It's not smooth enough. We need smooth. Upright bass. Yeah. Well, first of all, let's fix this. Death metal jazz, please. That's... I kind of like that, actually. Okay. Okay. That's going to be a very misleading title for some people. But I don't care. Is it PLZ or PLEA? No. Oh, I don't know. How... Isn't it ironic? Don't you think? I think it's PLZ. Yep, it's PLZ. Sorry, guys. It's just how it's going. It's like rain. Oh, content ID'd. Hear it. Oh, good job, Ben. You have rhythm. Wedding day. It's a free ride. We already paid. It's a good advice he just couldn't take. And who would have thought it figured? Oh man, haven't heard that. I haven't. I haven't heard that song in so long. I should go on Twitch Sings, right? Yeah, I'm sure. What chord am I here? Okay. So minor chord. There we go. Yeah. Just kind of fixing this up a little bit, but I think we're good. So this is kind of our loop now. Let's take this snare and put it here. Okay. We've got kind of a loop. This isn't going to work here. Nope, not at all. Okay, so what? We've got 50 minutes left. We sang some Alanis Morissette, which is important. Sorry, I just realized. I looked over and it's like I got 4 emails right in a row. I wanted to make sure something wasn't like on fire. This song title makes no sense.
Here it go.
Thank you, Em. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate this whole bit here. Whoops. I'm going to duplicate it properly. And then see if we can make something new here. We also need to add something like... What can we add here? Because this little sexy is going to go up here. We should probably move this too. Also, having the tape fade out is actually another good little happy accident there. I like the fact that it kind of sounds like it's breaking out of the clouds. Right here. Yeah, okay, so we just need to move this around a little bit and we should be good here. We should go more like right here. Why won't you let me go up to 0 dB with this? There we go. There we go. And then we're basically just going to be turning this around a little bit. Just to make sure it doesn't get boring, you know. Make guac at lunch because I wanted some at dinner. You know, I was never a big fan of guac. I think it's because I'm not a really big fan of avocados. But I'm not a millennial, so I guess I'm not allowed to be. Is that how it works? Hear it. Ah, no, I can't do that, can I? I could get the Whoa from Tin Roof Graffiti, I think. If I could find it. Hey, what's up, Em? I kind of want to go get the Whoa from Tin Roof Graffiti. Just because I really like it. Ambiances? Yeah. Nope, that's not it. Let's try this one. Yeah. Where is it? There it is. You're mine. Get out of here. I don't want to do the I was like part. I just wanted the whoa part. And I did this in Tin Roof Graffiti too, where it's just like this cool chord progression, and then it's like, whoa! It's kind of dumb, but it makes me happy. Yeah, it's okay. It's all good. You didn't make them, so I don't really, expect you to memorize them. To be honest, I forget a lot of them. Like there's some even some of my favorites, like Aesthetic Particulate is one in particular where I can never remember it, like the name of it. Okay, another thing I was thinking of is we can kind of get a little chiptune up in this B and see if we can kind of make this feel a little bit more video gamey. And I don't know if it's gonna work. Ow, I've been sitting on my leg weird. Up in this B. Did I tell you guys this last stream? So we have a beehive kind of up in our gutters right now, which is not great. Like it's kind of going underneath our siding, and we need to address it if it keeps getting bad. But it's basically just a little hole between, or a little gap in between the siding and the gutters. So there's like a little gap, and the bees are flying in and out there, and probably making a nest, which we've been trying to contain. But we tend to call it the house's bee hole now, which is pretty funny. Okay, so I thought it was funny anyway. Apparently nobody else did. Okay, so obviously that needs to be changed. There's some things that need to be changed here, but we're just kind of building the framework and then making sure that everything continues on as planned. Sorry, I'm just checking something. There we go. So let's group this up. Let's go like Did you build a beehive in your garage special for your pet bees? We would love to have bees. And the reason why we have a beehive is because we have a lot of flowers in our front that are designed for attracting bees, because bees are very important. Okay. And then we got this weird ass chord here. This weird ass chord, if you know what I'm saying. I think, did the camera just die? It's still going. You heard the Windows sound on the other computer, though, so who knows what that means. So we can go boom, boom. Yeah. There we go. So I'm thinking. I mean, this song's probably going to be pretty short because I only have 40 minutes left. But I'm kind of thinking we can go and take. Where'd that other drum loop go? Because this one felt like more video gamey. Not really. Nah, I don't want to use that. So, I kind of want to go into FamiTracker and see how quickly I can put together a quick drum loop. This is probably a bad idea. Dram. They are my wind chime samples, yes. Well, the reason why I decided to use those the wind chime sample is because I actually have them hanging right outside, and it's been windy today, and I've been hearing them all day. Why do I not hear anything? Well, if I can't hear anything, this is... Oh, because I'm in the wrong channel. There. So tempo is going to be an issue because this is 80. So this needs to be 160, which is outside of what FamiTracker usually supports. So that's going to be fun. So I don't know. This is kind of an experiment right now. It might not work well for me, but that's okay, because if you're not experimenting, what the hell are you doing with your life? You know? You got to always iterate and figure out what works better. And that's something that I've been dealing with a little bit lately. I kind of feel like I'm starting to go through my midlife crisis. Just there's been a lot of stuff going on where it's just like I feel like change would be good, but I don't know how to do that. So I'm just kind of going with whatever flow I can. It's weird though. It's like I'm not going to go buy a car. That's dumb. It's a waste of money. But it's like I just want to... Man, those are still too long. I just want to... I just want to like improve my environment, you know? Buy a boat? Yeah. You do know that I live in Minnesota, which, I mean, granted, we have a lot of lakes, but we don't have a whole lot of... We're like as far away from any sort of body of water as possible. So I don't know if this is going to work. Okay, so these need to be shorter. That's one thing that I need to get better at with FamiTracker, is just kind of understanding the lengths of stuff again. Okay, so there's that. The snare is actually okay. The kick can be punchier as well. Okay. Okay, I can't waste too much more time on this. I just want to see if this works, which it should work just fine. Let's go File, Create Wave. We got to loop it 3 times because it tends to not... Blah, 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 blah. It tends to not do a good job with that. So we have this. Yep, exactly. Listen, I got more important things to do than figure out a file name. Yeah, like this. See, it's offset. Set 1 here. Well, there we go. I don't know why it didn't loop right. Ableton's being real janky today. There we go. Okay, so I kind of like this. Just got to move things around a little bit to make things fit a little bit better rhythmically, and we should be good. So, yeah. We can create a new, 2 new MIDI channels because I don't know how to use computers anymore. And I kind of just want to focus on this section. So we can go to, and I'm going to do the rest of this in Ableton because it's faster and I am pissing away my time. So... let's just go like this. Hey, Fen. How are you? So, yeah, I'm gonna do some stuff and things. We could actually mess around with this a little bit more. I'm kind of letting this get away from me a little bit, but this is more fun. Your nose hurts and your butt hurts. Those are, that's an interesting combination of pains. M. That's lewd. Slash table flip. Oh no. Sorry.
Hey everybody, Soapy here. Reminded you to wash your
I need to,
butt.
when I stream this weekend, I need to fix that flipping thing because it's really driving me crazy. Ouch, that sucks. I hope you're doing okay. I honestly did not, because I like being spooked by it, because that's a good reason for people to use it. Because then everybody wins. I get spooked, and yeah. What do I got? 29 minutes left. Okay, I'm doing okay on time. I'm starting to feel pressure, and it's like I have plenty of time to mess around and do weird stuff. So this is kind of like... Oh, yeah. Yeah, that sounds pretty miserable. I hope you're doing okay. That's not the right instrument. Yeah. Whoop, that's not how major scale works. Yeah. See, the problem with this is that I don't really have the option to do kind of crazy chord stuff because things are going a little nanners. A little nanners. So I don't know if that's going to work. How about we do this the right way and bring all of this in here instead of just the stuff that I wanted to focus on initially. Yeah. So it's going to be a little bit of backtracking here, but I think we'll all be better for it in the end. You know what I mean? Okay, and we need like a riser or something to bring this in. No, that's not how FamiTracker works, Ben. You should know this. A 1 0 and then 4 1 2 and 4 6 4 because that's crazy. Yeah. Create wave. Let's go like that. Blah, 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 blah. Familiar and comfy fan. Yeah. I do think that I'm going to do more 2-hour track challenges with the FamiTracker and whatnot, but I just need to figure myself out a little bit more. So this is holding a lot of the weight. I mean, that's cool, but we also need, yeah, the Famitracker riser. It's pretty nuts. It's just, and then it just goes on forever because I didn't turn it off. But it should at least help. Help with the transition a little bit. Like that. Okay, so what I need is another hey Wangle, what's up? Yeah, I did some very brief stuff in Famitracker as a layer on this song. Which is good times. I'm trying to think of some kind of counter melody to this now that is a little bit more contained. So I'm going to stick with the choruses because I'm a sucker for a good chorus on a chiptune, even though it's not technically accurate. I'm sorry, but you can't chorus stuff in Famitracker because you only have a limited number of channels, and you need to make sure that you don't overwhelm your channels with so many extra effects, because then you can't have anything else. Yeah. Authenticity is overrated. Yeah. Even something simple like that is really all I care about. You know, yeah, there's definitely like some really cool things that you can do. Let me try that again. Yeah, okay. If I had rhythm, I would be able to do that first try. But I don't. Also, get rid of velocity sensitivity, please. Oops. Okay, so then we can kind of turn this into a counter melody that bounces in again. So the whole purpose of adding this was because we can't have this play these descending chords because it'll get so mushy. It'll be like, it'll just sound like butts. So we need a counter melody in here to not only counterbalance the emptiness that is generated here, but to also have something that's a little bit tighter so we can be like that kind of stuff. So there is a method to my madness, even if it doesn't make much sense. What do we have playing here? I mean, we could just duplicate this. Let's go for the lazy route. TM. Yeah. Oh, yeah, or just select everything. That's what I wanted. Okay. Ben, you just gotta slow down. Do. Discord server, and now those remember to save videos are burned into your retinas. Speaking of remember to save.
Remember to save.
You got to save, everybody. If you're working on something, right now, remember to save your progress, because otherwise you might lose it, and then everybody's going to be sad. And if everybody's sad, nobody's happy. So do it. Or else. Okay. So the whole point of adding all of this stuff is to make sure that we get this to sound not janky. But it does anyway. So your project is saved on itch.io. Nice. Okay, so okay, so what the hell chords are we playing here? Because that ain't right. Let's make sure that we're doing the right thing here. So what chords are this? What chords are this is not a sentence. So we've got so we're basically just doing a C minor 7, C minor 7. Okay. What am I doing here? Not really that, huh? Okay. Okay. Yeah, that was wrong. So we might be able to make this work if we just lower the volumes on this and have them as kind of supporting. Oh my god. Oofa doofa. Hey Onyx, what's up? Okay, let's fix this. I'm making some weird ass music right now. Nope. Oops, that doesn't need to be that long. Okay, and then what? Oh my god. And then what we can do now is we can like start to bring things back in. Why did my cadence shift to sounding like this? Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm pretty pretty pleased with how this is kind of coming together. So what we can do is we can go like this. We can go like this. There we go. Bring this back. I mean, it's a lot of copying and pasting, but that's okay. Yeah. So then, yeah. This song's going to be a little shorter. We only got 14 minutes left. Oh, every day? No, I would die. I do it every Wednesday. That would be insane. Back when I started doing the challenge, I did it twice a week. I did it on Wednesdays and Sundays. Oh, that's not the one I wanted. I wanted this one. Get out of here, saxophone. Yeah, okay, so I can do something like that. You doing some feedback? Not right now. I got a timer ticking, man. I usually do feedback on Sundays. Okay, so one day is just crazy. That's a series of words that I can't parse right now. Okay. Yeah. This is like Final Fantasy VII right there. Ba 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 ba. What was I doing? Zelda, thank you. It was Zelda. I will listen to that after I'm done, and I will leave you a comment on SoundCloud. Actually, I'll load it up right now so I don't forget, but I will listen to it and leave a comment on SoundCloud. There we go. The same game. Yeah. So I'm just trying to think of how to make this interesting, because... Yeah. Yeah, right. Oh, we can be real dumb and bring this back. Being real dumb is my specialty. So.
Here it goes.
That doesn't work there.
Hear it go.
Spatially challenging. Here. That's the cat cam. So it's pointed at the window. Oops. Yes. Here, I'll... You know what? We got time. Does that help? There. They actually stay on very, very well.
Hear it go.
Oh, right. I guess I should change that, huh? I just realized I have like 7 minutes left. Which is really fine. I'm pretty much done. I figure we're just going to kind of leave it here. Cat butt.
Hear it go.
Yeah, so then we can just take this and do like some really just chill stuff at the bottom here. Oop, that was supposed to be major. Let's just restart right there. Shall we? We could just do like a nice little fade out right there. A happy little fade out right at the end here. Just go like this. Just let your audience know that your song's done after 2.5 very short minutes. So that's primarily the song. I feel like it could be a little bit more interesting, but that might just be because I've been listening to it on repeat for the last... there's a lot of flipping layers in this one. Let's listen to the whole thing, see if there's any changes we can make along the way. This weird, creepy sample at the beginning. That doesn't really fit in, but I don't care.
Hear it go.
I do too. It just doesn't make any sense. Hear it. It's not that sample. It's a different Madame Berry sample. Forgot I had that in there too. I like that, Fen. There's so much Ben lore. I'm not the keeper of that lore. It tends to be generated through chat, but I can share the samples with you in just a second. I have to pause this for a second, though, because something important is happening here. We have too many things going on here. Get out of here, music. We don't need music in our songs. We need silence. There, that'll be way better. Way better. Okay, so Madame Berry is a streamer as well, and sometimes she provides.
And it just goes like.
There's that,
And
then there's this.
Restroom. And I also have to mute my mic because if I don't mute my mic, you're gonna hear it go whenever I move.
So those are the two that I have right now. I also have this.
I heard of one rapper, he chopped this guy's whole body off. Just left the dick behind.
Don't you mean they chopped off his dick?
No, I mean they held his dick and chopped his whole body off. That's all he was in the end, a dick.
I kind of want to. Can we fit that in here in a minute? Yep. Oh, right. What is this place? So, what is this place is another one that I often go to, and that's like an every other. I might have to go a little long because I'm getting sidetracked.
What is this place?
So I use this quite frequently as well.
What is this place?
I think I've used it 3 times now in the 2-hour track challenge. There's also Benwave, which is something that was generated through chat. I'm not entirely sure what Benwave is, but it's been a thing, and it hasn't been a thing as much of a thing lately.
I heard of one rapper, he chopped this guy's whole body off.
This is going to be real stupid, guys. This is going to be real stupid. We got 22 seconds left.
Chopped this guy's whole body off.
Oh, it fits so perfect. Okay, I'm glad we did that. I'm glad that I can finally use this stupid ass sample.
Alarm. Beep, beep, alarm.
Sorry, Em.
Alarm. Alarm.
Sorry, Em. I forgot. I lost my timing.
Hello everybody, Sophie here, reminding you to wash your butt.
Remember to wash your butt, everybody. I'm trying to listen to the sample and everything gets stuck in the way.
I heard of one rapper, he chopped this guy's whole body off.
What on earth is this place? Yep, you got it. Oh, that works really well. Let's go back a little bit. Thank you, Madam Barry.
I heard of one rapper, he chopped this guy's whole body off.
Okay, so it's a little off. But that's okay. We can fix it. We can fix it. We can make it better. It's basically just a fade out right here.
He chopped this guy's whole body off. This guy's whole body off. He chopped this guy's whole body off.
I love making stupid music. Oh man, this is great. I think we're done. So I'm going to run through the whole thing without stopping this time and getting distracted by all the minutia that I could put into this. Let's have a listen to the dumbest song I've made in a while, and I love it. By the way, remember that we named this song Death Metal Jazz Please, PLZ. So keep that in mind. Hear it. Thanks, guys. I do want to add one thing. I have hear it here, and I want to be like, feel it. But I want to listen to the whole thing first. I did not drink a lot of water during this stream. Oh man, this thing is mastered like garbage or mixed. Yeah.
I heard of one rapper, he chopped this guy's whole body off.
That's so stupid. I love it.
Here it goes.
Kind of want to lower the volume on this a little bit. It's a little much. And yes, I know you're not supposed to mix on the main volume knob, but I'm a rebel. Also, so we have this hear it. We need feel it as well. Because I feel that's important for some reason. Feel it. Okay. Where do we put this? Hear it. That, okay, first of all, this got nays. Let's just lower the volume on this. I think the mastering, I staged up the highs too much, and it's just kind of it's pushing them to places I don't want to go.
Here it go.
Hear it. I mean, we could put it right here, but that's where the solo is. Feel it. Feel it. What? Feel it. Feel it. Needs to be louder. Feel it. Feel it. Feel it. Feel it. Feel it. Yes. Feel it. Bop it. Exactly. Twist it. Thank you, Toxic. I think we're good now. Yeah. Oh, all the honey was on the bottom. Woo! Was not expecting that. I don't like that chord. There we go.
I heard of one rapper who chopped this guy's whole body off.
Oh no. I love this song. It's so bad, it's good. Was a finger. Wingle, oh no. You have the power of making very dangerous samples for me, don't you? I will be actually you can send them if you want to do email like an old grandpa like me. You can go to abstraction@abstractionmusic.com. Let me see if I spelled that right. Yep. Otherwise, you can send me a link on Twitter. You can send me a link on Discord, whatever works. Like, basically what's going to happen is I'm going to tell people to send me stuff, and I'm going to create a folder on my desktop. And then I'm just going to fill that folder with as much interesting music as or samples as possible. Okay, so yeah, I've just been waffling about on this right now. Obviously that I am actively looking for samples because next Wednesday is the season finale, and I need those samples. I'm just messing with something, right? I just kind of like want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Just want to do like some weird ass arpeggio that goes nowhere. Yeah, I'm gonna get going pretty soon too. I've been kind of waffling on this. I just want to see how this goes. That worked better than I expected. Nope, no changes. Send me anything that you want, and I will use it in the song. Obviously, no like racial slurs, nothing that's super copyrighted that will get me in trouble. But anything else, if you wanted to slap your butt into your phone and then send that to me, oh yeah, no, that's the whole point. I take garbage and turn it into a well-formed pile of garbage. That's actually a really good description of some of these 2-hour track challenges in general. Turning garbage into pretty garbage. I think we're done with this song, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out. Negative 69 dB, all right. Cool. This was the 2 hour track challenge where we made a song in a slightly over 2 hours. I will give you your money back. Done. I hope that you all have a good rest of the... I'll gently slap my left butt. Okay, somebody sample that for me. Please don't, actually. I hope y'all had a good time. I definitely did making this weird-ass song, and it is so good to make weird-ass songs again. I went into super sweaty tryhard mode for a while, and that's honestly just bad for my health. So I need to do stuff like this more often. Butt clop. So I am going to get going, but guys, thank you so much for being a part of this. If you wanted to support me, I am on Patreon at Ben_Burns. That's BURNES. You will be allowed to download this song immediately. Thanos for the stream. You'll be able to download this song immediately, as well as over 200 of the 2 hour track challenges and 2 exclusive albums. And you'll also get cool little pop-ups down here when I actually program them, and all sorts of other fun stuff on YouTube. Is Thanos the new thank? So yeah, guys, I hope y'all have a good rest of the day. And hit me up on social media if you want. We have a Discord, all that fun stuff. But yeah, I'm just stalling because I don't know what I'm going to do next. I'm gonna take off, though. I hope you have a good rest of the day. Thank you so much for hanging out, and I will see you later. Bye. Thank you, Fen. Have a good evening. Thanos be with you. TY equals Thanos U. You guys are the best. I love y'all. Oh, what a good day. I honestly needed this. Thank you guys so much. Okay, I am going to end the stream now, though. For real. For really reals. See you later. Take care.